Hi, my name is Elissa, and under the human design system, I have a profile of 2-4. And under Ra's system, that is called a Hermit Opportunist, which is not the most attractive thing I've been called before. But under the quantum human design system, under Karen Curry Parker, and now that system is being interpreted to even higher heights through folks like Marla Mack, whose information you can get at yourgenius.net. Yourgenius.net. I recently learned this from both of them and their systems, so go check them out so you can see what you are. And I am a hermit opportunist. I am a hermit who is an opportunist. Or I can also say things that are better, like I am a magnetic muse who is a heartfelt connector and influencer. And that is so true for me. I am not one to quickly add on more masks and labels. But human design has really allowed me to give myself permission to embrace my hermitness. And I've been trying to people please my whole life, and it never works out when I do. So I don't even know why I bother. But there are some aspects of being a magnetic muse, like being natural, like not interested in extra materials. There's an innate gift that's kind of hidden in hermits. Magnetic muses. Magnetic muses need a lot of alone time to process and conserve and preserve energy for the big bursts when we do share our talents and gifts. And magnetic muses are expressive, unrestrictive, free, wild, spirit kind of esque. And magnetic muses can experience the world to the best when they are sharing their effortless talent. So that's what I'm trying to do here, folks. I'm trying to share my infinite wisdom on self-discovery and self-growth, and where that feeds into real life, finances, job, relationships, house, all of those things. And then the heartfelt connector and influencer, also known as the opportunist, my 4 line, is also very true, because even though I have felt like I had to go out into the world and conform into it in order to have success and experience resources and financial success and worthy relationships and things like that, I certainly seem to be innately gifted at it, because when I do it correctly and I show up with the right intentions and I'm not greedy and self-serving and all worried about what it is I'm going to get next, I have really magical, powerful networking experiences that I have personally benefited from, as well as that I've been able to facilitate and create opportunities for other people to experience that magic as well. And it's no surprise to me that it pops up as one of my most powerful energies in my chart, being that heartfelt connector and influencer. So that aspect does have traits as well. They're a little more obvious, of like being a networker, thriving on relationships. And although I do have that magnetic muse, the line 2, also known as hermit, if I have too much alone time, that's when I get depressed, which I've discovered throughout my life. It's like I boomerang back and forth between needing to be with a lot of people, or a lot of people that I feel really connected to, or a couple of people that I feel really connected to, honestly, is my preference. And boomeranging back and forth between that and needing complete alone time and like nobody talking to me and completely leaving me alone to let me go into myself and process all of my recent experiences with people and other energies and other environments. And it's like this back and forth, and people give me advice about this that is wrong for me all the time because they don't understand it. And they think I'm suffering in my hermitness, and they are not sure why I'm not successful when I'm forcing my extrovertedness, because they know that I'm great at being an extrovert, and they don't understand why I don't have energy to do that extroverted thing. And it's because I already did an extroverted thing 2 weeks ago and my cup is full. And it was a big extroverted thing or whatever. So I just wanted to get into a little bit about what it was to have a 2-4 profile for me personally, and to share my really warm, fuzzy way of talking about myself in my profile, because Hermit Opportunist wasn't really cutting it for me. But Magnetic Muse and Heartfelt Connector, that's this girl for sure.